So if you enjoy great Pittsburgh things to drink, you may also like our local craft beers. I do. And there's one annual event that you won't want to miss. You get one small glass and what's called a beer caddy.
Put one of these on. Get to put your little glass in here. Hands-free. Beautiful, isn't it?
The event is called the Steel City Big Pour. It's a big party and fundraiser. Tickets aren't cheap, but every year they sell out in minutes.
Great beer and great food from local restaurants, and it's fantastic. I love it.
Absolutely. 2,000 people probably here right now enjoying the best of Pittsburgh craft beer and restaurants.
This is the original bar of the T.R.A.S.H, which is located in East Liberty. This was where the original people that organized the Big Pour actually sat around this corner.
We came up with this idea of let's plan a beer festival.
Cheers, brother.
Craft beer is more smaller beers that are made more hands-on, and they have a lot of different flavors and a lot of different distinct tastes.
First beer we have is an Ale Mary, which is named after Minnie, whose name is Mary, and it's an American wheat.
We've got a brown ale, why known as Big Brown Ale.
Even the first year, we were really amazed and really blown away at the response that we had.
We're from Piper's Pub in the South Side.
We are Bachtown Beer and Grill.
We're Pure in Pittsburgh and Lawrenceville.
Another of the founding entities of the Big Pour is T.R.A.S.H.
T.R.A.S.H stands for Three Rivers Alliance for Serious Homebrewers. It's a homebrew club.
Each year, up until now, they've won the Best Beer of the Festival award.
That's great.
We have a little bit of an unfair advantage because we can bring 40 different beers, and other people that's financially not plausible.
I'm drinking Chinook.
The IPA, please. It's a wheat ale. It's really nice. It's a bourbon oak cider.
Our original thought was craft beer is art. That was kind of one of our original taglines, which is true.
I don't even know who brewed this, really.
I brewed this one.
Okay, so I'm drinking John's beer, yeah.
We've got a Pilsner, Pilzilla. It's a German-style Pilsner.
Pumpkin beer.
Pumpkin ales. This time of year, people love pumpkin ale.
And we also have, some people say cucumbers taste better pickled, which is a cucumber wheat ale.
Had basils and all kinds of spice beers, but never a cucumber.
It has a little taste of cucumber.
Yep. Not too much, not too little. It seems like it's just a good amount that we have.
What I have here is a Bell's Two-Hearted Ale, one of my favorites.
It's called Pate Campagnola. It's a heart and liver pate made with chicken, duck, pork, and rabbit.
It's nice and clean, as you can see.
We use Penn Gold to make the beer cheese. And this is through Tavern 1947. And I don't like the dark beers like that one. Those are gross.
I love East End. East End Brewery is fantastic.
Our brewer, Jeff Gaitis, is a graduate of St. Vincent College, and that's actually the first place they made beer in Western Pennsylvania.
Everybody's drinking beer today, but I'm pushing soda. Red Ribbon.
We're doing chicken wings, agrodolce. Today we're serving up hot sausage meatballs. They might not be so photogenic, but they are delicious.
We're serving bangers and mash using Parma sausage from the Strip District.
Since 1904, we've been in Natrona, PA. We make the best soda pop in the world.
I made these last night, so they'd be fresh.
Everything local, everything fresh, everything made in-house. I love it.
So you can see here I have some nice sourdough, some regular. I even have some nice little butter ones here,
Helltown? These guys are great.
And we're serving a house-made seitan vegan stew.
Mount Pleasant used to be called Helltown.
I would say the best beer I had today was the Leopard Or by Lavery Brewing from Erie, Pennsylvania.
And we have a brand new Russian Imperial Stout.
It's a French farmhouse ale. It comes from the northern region of France called Wallonia.
This is the best one I've been to so far.
It's a saison and it's aged on Brettanomyces. Excellent beer.
He knows his beer.
Excellent beer.
The way they have the flow, the colors, everything's organized, it's the best.
Oh, this is fantastic. Everything about this is great. Even the porta potties, they're great.
This is amazing. This is something that's very unique to Pittsburgh.
It's always been known as a beer town, but as far as craft side, we're really pushing it up.
Even though we've changed a little bit in our makeup, maybe a little blue collar and now white collar, but a little mix, but we still love to enjoy ourselves after work.
Western Pennsylvania as a region makes great beers. 100%. It's awesome.
For us, it's fun. We get out of the office for a day and we actually get to talk to everybody.
Really, it's the beer festival in Pittsburgh to be at, and we're really happy to be here.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Salute.
Have a glass.
I really like the Big Pour. And it's held in North Point Breeze in this giant 90,000 square foot warehouse that's the home of Construction Junction, or CJ. All the money that the Big Pour raises is to help fund Construction Junction. Dave Laniace, who helped found the Big Pour, is on the board here.
Construction Junction's mission is to promote reuse of building materials in particular.
We opened our doors in 1999 underneath the 62nd Street Bridge in Lawrenceville.
Mike Gable is the executive director of Construction Junction.
We moved to this location in 2003 because we just outgrew that location so fast.
It's easy to like Construction Junction, so we went back on a weekday to get a tour from Mike.
We know that people want to be able to come into places like this and have everything accessible, so we divided everything into departments. So we have a full kitchen and kitchen cabinet department. We have an appliance department.
What we're looking for the first project is a piece that we can add for extra counter space and extra storage space.
Our main customers are homeowners that are doing renovation projects.
If you're putting in, say, let's just hypothetically say you're doing a bathroom.
I'm going to paint this up, make it look like new. The seals aren't broken, so it's still good.
We're going to raise the whole thing because he's 6'5", and
I don't like to slouch whenever I cut up my peppers.
We also have kind of an antique architectural section. A lot of this material comes out of old houses that are going to be knocked down.
I mean, stained glass windows and woodwork and things like that were ending up in landfill before we existed are ending up being reused in a house like mine in Highland Park that we renovated.
They may be used products, yes, but the thing is they can be restored. They're not damaged as long as they're functioning properly, and you examine all that before you take it out of here. You can do some amazing things and save great money.
This material just came out of a morgue that we went in and salvaged last week, actually.
And everything that comes in goes out just as fast.
We were looking for colors that blend, that are old looking, kind of rustic, kind of retro.
And all this tile just basically comes in miscellaneous boxes.
Some of it is donated, by other companies because it's a 501c3.
This section is populated with windows that somebody may have ordered and are mismeasured, so that they're new and have never been used.
I'm always looking at things and trying to think of something that would fit.
To all the way toward when you're taking out an old window sash or divided light windows.
I have a lot of glass from this place. Most of it's not installed yet. I should be ashamed of myself.
This area all along this entire wall is our wall of doors. And doors are great sellers for us. Since we started in 1999, we have sold over 33,000 doors. We have a lot of the classic colors from the 60s. Some of the houses that we go into and remove things out of, and obviously this is Pittsburgh, so there's a lot of housing stock that's early 1900s and before, late 1800s.
It's like going to Goodwill, where it may take you a couple weeks to find what you're really looking for, but eventually you'll get it at a good price.
The whole size has been very instrumental to our success, to be able to take a lot of stuff.
Right inside the door, there's a stone that's about almost your shoulder height.
Well, it's a giant boulder that we found here. I haven't told my wife, so I just sent her the photograph, so we'll find out.
It looks like a regular boulder that you'd find out in a field somewhere. It's actually a piece of foam. I could kick it with my foot.
People always say about Construction Junction is you never know what you're going to find, and you never know what you're going to find.
And that's the beauty. We come in here and we don't have an idea, and then we see one thing, and then one thing leads to another. And before we know it, we have a truck full of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Just for the joy, if you're inquisitive, I would suggest that you come here.
Other cities have one, but I would argue that CJ is one of the best in the country.
And I also work in the neighborhood, the Race Street, Save Race Street Committee, and we're doing, there's cleaning the area, and there are a lot of things that we can use here.
This was just a clip. To get a DVD copy of this entire program, or others like it, please call 1-800-274-1307 or visit WQED.org and click on Shop WQED.